Alright, we're going to make a turret top tea table. This is an article out of a book, New England Furniture at Winter Tour, by Nancy Richards. It has a nice description of it in here, and also there's a book, Jeff Green, and both of them have the dimensions for the same, I think the same tea table. So let's get started. I found an article online by a fellow, an instructor from the North Bennett School, who had a small drawing of part of a tea table, and I blew it up and used the dimensions off of that, as well as from the articles, to make a full-size drawing of the leg. So that's where we're going to start. And from that I made a cardboard template, and we'll transfer that to the stock and cut out the cabriolet leg. So here's the cardboard template, and I'm tracing it on the maple. We're going to make it out of soft maple and stain it to the color later. The size is 2 5/8 inch square, and typical of any cabriolet, you need to trace the pattern on adjacent sides. So when you bandsaw it, it comes out looking like a cabriolet leg, and so we'll cut it out in a little bit. So I've got the leg shaped pretty well at this point, between the rasp and the spoke shaves. Then I got a scraper that I made out of an old putty knife, and I'm cleaning it up, taking the scratches off of it, and it's working pretty good. Making nice shaving, and then we'll get the deep scratches and smooth it out. Alright, we've pretty much scraped it off. It's pretty smooth and pretty round, and it's good enough for the time being. We've got to, we'll be carving a acanthus leaf on the knee and carving a ball and claw here in the end pretty soon. So looks like we've got 1 down and 3 to go. Alright, we're going to cut out the leg on the bandsaw now. We've got the 2 adjacent sides marked out here from the template, and I oriented the grain the way that I wanted, so that the front part here is straight grained, at least as good a straight grain as we can get out of this particular piece. So I'm going to go ahead and saw it, and about halfway through we'll pick up there. So I've sawed half of it, 1 set of lines, and I taped it back together, and now I'm just going over the other set of lines where the tape is, so that I can see my lines through across the tape. So now we can see the lines, and we can saw apart this side. both sides and remove the tape, and I have to saw that off by hand, but there's our cabriolet leg. So this is the one that we had just bandsawed out, and next to it is one that we made earlier. So it's already been shaped, and the secret will be to make another one and 3 more or 2 more all the same size. So we'll start shaping it. Alright, I've got a number 50 Nicholson rasp that I'm using here to start to round over the corners and get it down to the size and shape that the other one is, so that all 4 of them will end up the same. Work our way around, knocking off the corners, and get it semi-round, and then use a spoke shave to take it to the next step. Alright, enough shaping with the rasp. Now we'll start to smooth it out and take it down to the final size with spoke shave. I've got 2 that I'm going to use. This one, which is a round, and this one with the round bottom. And I'm going to do some scraping at the end. Taking a little bit too big of a bite there. Alright, we're just about there with the spoke shave. It's getting pretty smooth, and it's about the same size as the other one. So now we get rid of some more of the rough spots. And this is a scraper that I made with an old putty knife, and just ground it to the shape that I wanted. And it's got a nice burr on it. And it's producing nice shaving. Could be a little bit larger. And we'll finish cleaning it up here. So here we go after scraping the other leg, and we got 2 that look pretty much like each other, and now all we need to do is reproduce it 2 more times, and we got 4 legs. So that's it for today.